Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you so. And I hope you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1. Oh, beam me up, my juice little lights. Thank you, little lights. You're delicious and bright. Yes, well, are we having a party? Come on, little light, shine bright. Oh, they may do in a moment. Oh, there we are. Mardish baby. We've got there in the end, didn't we? Okay, Mardish babies, yes. So the weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, well, if it's raining, it's raining. It could differ in other parts of the old UK, okay? Rather windy, okay, which it has been, okay, Mardish babies. And of course, you know, you've had... according to what I've heard, only according to what I've heard, you know, because they're talking about storms in the old UK, do you see what I mean, Mardish babies? And of course, apparently frightening some. Okay, Mardish babies, well, what I'm really, I shouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised, actually, Mardish babies. I mean, if we go back, what, decades, yes? I mean, we've had many storms, haven't we, Mardish babies, okay? And there's been no hype about it. No hype, do you see what I mean, Mardish babies? But then all of a sudden now, yeah. So, you know, they keep banging on about the weather, Mardish babies. And really, I'm not talking about everyone, Mardish babies, okay? But for the ones who are getting frightened now, okay, there we are. It's only what I've heard, Well, I just feel that they need to maybe sit back and remember, you know, however old they are, if they're older, yes, and remember, you know, a time throughout their lives when there's been a storm. Okay, Mardish babies. I mean, I do understand. I mean, there was so many years back. Okay, so I'm going to make exceptions here. So many years back, Mardish babies, there we are. I am going back a long time ago now. In our UK, there was real heavy winds. Okay, Mardish babies, I am going back a very long time ago now, okay? And there was this Range Rover, and, you know, this Range Rover happened to be, well, you know, who was behind the wheel, God bless, was no longer alive, but very sadly. And the thing was, if my mind serves me correctly going back, there wasn't even going to go out that particular day, okay, Mardish babies, but they did. And this massive tree fell on the Range Rover, Mardish babies, and of course, very sadly, you know, killing, you know, we don't like that word, but we have to use it sometimes, killing the driver. Okay, Mardish babies. But, you know, I've heard many stories like that where somebody was, you know, they said, oh, I don't want to go out. Do you understand what I mean? And then, you know, something awful then happens. Do you see what I mean, Mardish babies? Okay. So yes, I'll make an exception there. Yes, so if somebody gets really worried about a particular weather, say, and you know, one of their family members or one of their close friends, and something has happened, I will make exceptions there, Mardish babies. Okay, but generally speaking, okay, and I'm not saying this to be nasty, okay, Mardish babies, but it seems to me that because so many have been, God bless, dumbed down. Mind you, it's been happening globally, okay? Have been dumbed down. That doesn't mean no, Mardish babies. Because of this, there seems to be, to me, okay, a lack of common sense, Mardish babies, do you see? Okay? Now, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we've had storms for years. We've had sunshine for years. We've had... winds for years. Do you understand what I mean, Mardish babies? But they seem to be highlighting what's going on with the weather more and more and more. Okay, Mardish babies, of course, we all know the reason why. Okay, Mardish babies. So yeah, so I just feel that the most common sense thing to do, if it is super duper windy or super duper stormy, would be to stay indoors. Okay, Martish babies. And of course, they do also tell you, it's a very old-fashioned saying, okay, that especially if there's it's like thunder, lightning, okay, not to stand under a tree. Martelish babies, do you say? So it's just little things, do you know what I mean? Okay, because things there we are very sadly do happen, do you see what I mean? And to get struck by lightning is not very nice either. Okay, Martelish babies, mind you, from what I read, Martelish babies, I mentioned this before, if you get struck by lightning, well, you have some psychic powers for a short time, do you see what I mean? Martelish babies, so it obviously does something, but what it does, it leaves a mark, it looks like a tree, it leaves a mark on your skin, Martelish babies, because I've seen it. Anyway, so, yeah. So talk about whatever. And then I'm going to talk about something else. Now, I remember this going back so many years ago. Okay, Martelish babies. And I actually remember, who was it now? Oh, yeah, flipping Gordon Ramsay. Okay, you know, the chef, Martelish babies. There'll be very few who do not know that man. Okay, Martelish babies. You know, where... well, he did it back, there we are, years ago. Okay, Martelish babies, where they jump in a freezing cold water. Okay, Martelish babies. With me, I mean, I've heard different things here about this. Okay, Martelish babies, but I am going back years ago now. And I have heard different things about this, that it can be very good. Okay, this is only what I've heard, Okay, Martelish babies. It can be good for depression in some ways. Okay, Martelish babies. It has been known, there we are, to work, because when you jump into, say, a pool of cold, super duper cold, icy water, well, apparently it does something to your brain. Okay, Martelish babies, and some, there we are, have found that their depression has started to lift. Okay, Martelish babies. So, but for others, it never worked for everybody. Okay, but I'm noticing, Martelish babies, that I'm seeing more and more of this now. I mean, me personally, I would not ever wish or want to jump in a freezing, icy cold waters. Martelish babies, it's certainly not for me. Okay, Martelish babies, yes. I mean, I love me hot baths and hot showers. Do you understand what I mean, Martelish babies? You know, not flipping damn freezing cold, okay? So I'm seeing a lot more of that, yeah. I'm seeing a lot more of that coming up lately. Mind you, I cannot remember now, changing subject, and we still talk about either Gordon Ramsay. I don't know if it, I think it could have been Gordon Ramsay's. Many years ago, I think it was in his restaurants, okay, and this has been playing on my noddle, okay. He, you know, because he had restaurants, yes, he probably still does, okay, Martelish babies, I don't know, because I don't follow, do you understand what I mean? But so many years ago, there was, what was it? I'm pretty sure it was he or Jamie Oliver's, it's in one of them, okay, Martelish babies, where they detected Coca-Cola. Do you see what I mean, Martelish babies? In the toilets, Martelish babies, and there's a certain that they used that would show up. Okay, Martelish babies. Of course, you know, when we think of Coca-Cola, who do we think about? Zelensky. Do you see what I mean? Because he likes the old Coca-Cola. Do you see what I mean, Martelish babies, okay? And of course, you know, Coca-Cola, well, it's in the name, isn't it? Do you see what I mean, Martelish babies? Of course, over the years, you know, Coca-Cola, I mean, because it's, you know, it's a sweet drink, isn't it? But the thing is, you know, if you drink it continuously, it's like anything, you drink that continuously, especially sweet stuff, okay? Well, it is going to rot your teeth. Do you see what I mean, Martelish babies, okay? So, yeah, so just remind me. And something else I want to say, there was, you know, like, Oh, our lovely little Gonzalo Lira, God bless him. Do you understand what I mean? Because I did a video to do with, a special video to do with our lovely little Gonzalo Lira. God bless his beautiful, dear little soul. Well, I can't remember now. I think it might have been on the part 2, on Gonzalo Lira on YouTube, Mad Delicious Babies. It was like on the motorbike, on his motorbikes, he loved his motorbikes. And there was like this it was yellow, right? And I'll tell you what it reminded me of. Just let me see if I can just find it a minute, Mad Delicious Babies. I'll be back in a merger. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, I'm very sorry about that. I just had to go and get something now, and it reminded me. I never spared a thought for it at first, Mad Delicious Babies, but in the background of one of his videos now, it could be part 2, okay? I need to go back and look, okay, Mad Delicious Babies. It looked a bit like that. Okay, that's actually Lily Allen. There's actually some good songs on there. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, mind you, I haven't heard them for donkey's years. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies, okay? But that song that, that one's really liked, okay? I mean, please do not get me wrong. Some actually did go through, that song, and I just smile. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that record did pretty well. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. Of course, I've not had nothing like that. Do you understand what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies? But, for others, maybe that song really gelled with them. Do you understand what I mean? But anyway, there's other good songs on there anyway. But getting back to this now, yes, so it was sort of looked like that. Anyway, oh, sorry, excuse me. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee, please, and thank you. Oh, yeah. The World Economic Forum, WEF, Mad Delicious Babies, WF or the WHO? World Health Organisation, who's not there for a health at all, Mad Delicious Babies. What is it now? They're wanting to stop, I've heard as well. Mad Delicious Babies, only what I've heard. They're wanting to stop coffee now. What flipping planet are these on? Do you understand what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies? Yes? I mean, I love my coffee. Please and thank you. I love my coffee. Do you know what I mean? If I never had my coffee, I'd be, there we are, most upset about it. Do you understand what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies, okay? So they're just trying to flipping deprive us from everything. Do you see what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies, yes? Anyway, getting back to this now then, so to me, I don't know, like when I said, well, for some of you delicious babies, you will know, who's so very kind to listen to me, okay? For all this time, God bless you, okay? Because I do go on sometimes, even I can say that about myself, Mad Delicious Babies, believe me on that one, okay? But I mentioned, what's his name? The one who was from Apple, Steve Jobs. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. Now, he was meant to be passed away, Mad Delicious little babies, okay? But then somebody spotted him somewhere else. Now, he never used to have, I do believe, I never followed him or anything. I do believe because he never used to have a beard or anything, okay? But they spotted him, like in a real hot country, Mad Delicious little babies, yes? And he had a beard. But he looked, there we are, the dead stamp of Steve Jobs. Mad Delicious little babies, okay? But they'd said that he'd passed away, apparently. That one to do with Apple. Mad Delicious little babies. Well, I tell you what, he flipping looked the double. Absolutely, the double. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. I'm always very, because we always got to remember a circle, circle, circle. That's just performed in a circle. Look at that, Mad Delicious Babies. Anyway, and you see, I'm very much, how can I put this now? We'll find a way to put this. I'm very much Mad Delicious little babies, okay, where I do not believe anything until I see it. Okay, Mad Delicious Babies. At first, you could, or maybe for myself, maybe it's, maybe it's wishful thinking. Do you understand what I mean, Mad Delicious Babies? Maybe, my thoughts, do you understand what I mean, yes? But when I actually spared a thought, Okay, my delicious babies. Now, you know, like when somebody has, let's just say, super duper knowledge of a certain subject or something like that, okay? What my thoughts is that maybe, you know, others, shall we say, would spare somebody's life. That's the best way for me to put it, my delicious baby. So I was hoping and praying, you know, once I calmed down, I was hoping and praying, you know, and stop being upset, okay? That maybe this could be the case or something. Do you understand? It's just something's playing on my noddle, it's playing on my mind, my delicious little babies, okay? But for some reason, that it looked like that, like the front of that CD, my delicious little babies, do you say? Okay? No, maybe it's my just wishful thoughts, do you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know, okay? But, you know, I do think things sometimes, my delicious babies, as you all very well know me by now, for those of you so very kind to listen to me. Now then, my delicious babies, so, yeah, so let's look at what we've got here. So we've got, oh yes, I've already told you about that, having a my delicious babies, okay? With the old Teslas. I never ticked it off, did I? Yeah. You see, I want you to please and thank you, my delicious babies. Take a look at this, please and thank you, yes? I found him now. Not in that way with anybody, right? I found him now. Our lovely Lee Dawson, okay? Because I couldn't find him on, you know, and then I went on me lovely BitChute, because I love BitChute, my delicious babies. I love it. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? Because you have some really banging videos, do you know what I mean? Yes, ones that will not be shown on other platforms like YouTube or anything like that, okay? So you don't be able to see it on there. Do you see what I mean? And anyway, so I clicked on something, and then here he was. Oh, God bless him. Our lovely Lee Dawson. Like I said, not in that way, okay? But he's really lovely, and he's got such excellent, because he's got his mate Dave, his friend Dave, but you don't see his birth race, but they just talk, okay? They're really good, I call it a real good double act together, do you know what I mean? They just sort of bounce off each other, do you know what I mean? Because some do, I don't mean in literal terms, you know, clearly, but, you know, they really bounce off each other, do you know what I mean? They understand each other's sense of humour, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But then there's also, oh gosh, Warren Thornton, okay, he's really good. And I've really listened to some really good videos, and what you need to do, my delicious babies, okay, search engine of your choice, is please type in, please and thank you, HHTTPS, and then ... and then // okay, my delicious babies, the front line, okay, frontline.army. Okay, my delicious babies, so I'll say it again. HTTPS ... okay, // I forgot what they're called, okay, the frontline.army. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay, really banging videos on there, my delicious babies, please and thank you. To make a really excellent suggestion to go and take a listen. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, I mean, they're not some, they all are brilliant videos, okay, my delicious babies. I've listened to loads of them, I have. Caught up now. I've caught up, Lee. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Brilliant. And the others who speak on there, you know. And what it is with them all, okay, they're just, there we are, they're just done telling it the way it is, my delicious little babies, okay? And this is what we need more of. Do you see? Just like our lovely Charlie Wood, like I said, with any of them, not in that way. He's got a really lovely, and what he's putting out now is, what's it called? It's a daily news, okay, my delicious babies, where he puts out news each day. So there's Charlie Ward, there's Demi, okay, and there's, what's his name? Oh, I bet you all flipping remember it when I come off the camera, my delicious babies. I'll remember his name, God bless him. Anyway, I don't mean to forget one's names, like, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm trying to... I can't think of it. Anyway, they give out daily news, Martlish babies. That's the point I'm making. So that is on Charlie Ward, search engine of your choice, Charlie Ward TV. Okay, Martlish babies, okay? And then, of course, you've got, our lovely UK column. Okay, and it was lovely to see our little Brian back. Okay, but like I said, not in that way. Okay, we miss little Brian when he's not there. God bless, But it's really good. His UK column, Martlish babies. Okay, and then we got our lovely David Icke and his lovely dear little sons and his dear little self. Yes, okay, Matt. But like I said, with anybody, not in that way. I keep repeating that. Okay. They're banging out some, honestly. Well, anyway, our lovely David Icke for years, there we are, has banged out, there we are, excellent videos, okay? He cannot be faulted. To me, he's absolutely flawless. So to me, he's the best in the world. That's the way I see it. There we are, I'm just done saying it. Just to me, if you really admire somebody, okay, well, I believe you should shout it from the rooftops. Do you see what I mean, Martlish babies? Yes? But I love everybody who I've just said, okay? I just love them all, okay, man? But like I said, not in that way, but I just love them all. Do you know what I mean? They've all just got that really wonderful energy about them. Do you know what I mean? And they're all delivering wonderful news and everything. Do you see what I mean, Martlish babies, okay? But most importantly, it looks very much to me, Martlish babies, okay, that, let's just say the mainstream media, okay, I feel that they're finding it very difficult to catch up. Martlish babies now, do you see what I mean? Because they talk so much flipping effing lies and bullshit. Do you see what I mean, Martlish babies? That there are thousands upon thousands, yes, God bless, okay, who are waking up to this. There we are. Okay, I'm all cold here, so I know, and my room's warm. Do you see what I mean, Martlish babies? Yes, so they're waking up to this shit, you say, and they're just simply not liking. Okay, Martlish babies, what is going on? Okay, but yeah, I mean, if you could hear, I mean, and what was that flipping with the WEF? And I'm going to close my book now. Oh, there is one more. Sorry, Martlish babies. Sorry, do forgive me. This is on BitChute, Martlish babies. So all you need to do, search an engine of your choice, Martlish babies, is I had no reason to stumble then. World Alternative Media, okay, Martlish babies, or just to make it more simple, WAM, WAM, okay, Martlish babies, and then if you just put a space, BitChute, okay, Martlish babies. What's this here? We're just going to say, how can we say it? Is a scam, okay, Martlish babies, so is a scam. Okay, Martlish babies, so that's on BitChute, okay? That uploader happens to have 36,341 subscribers, from the time I wrote it down yesterday, okay, Martlish babies? So, yeah, and I've advertised it many times before as well, okay, Martlish babies? But anyway, very lastly, before I'm over and out, okay? Yeah, I mean, what did they have at this World Economic Forum now then? This flipping one who was going... flipping bonkers and flipping effing crackers, there we are, if you ask me. I was watching and I thought, are these just off the effing flipping noddles? Do you know what I mean? Off the effing heads. Okay? Well, of course, what's happening is, say, because I'm going to close my book, you see, things are not, I do not feel, are really going in the direction, really, that they're wanting it to go, Martlish babies. It's, because, you see, I believe they honestly thought, yeah, I really do, Martlish babies, I believe they honestly thought that we out here would just roll over and just agree with everything they're wanting to do to us. Okay, Martlish babies? Well, the fact of the matter is, we're not, are we? And this is being shown, there we are, and we're seeing it, there we are, more and more and more. Do you see what I mean, Martlish babies? Because what's happening is, It's only a figure of speech, just a word, okay? Words, okay? Saying, okay? It's spreading like wildfire. Do you see what I mean, Martin babies? Yes, okay? And more, okay? God bless, because it is a blessing, yes? That are waking up to the fact of, you know, what they're really wanting to steer in a direction of. Do you see what I mean, Martin babies, okay? But even when you look at them on the stage, it's like they obviously love the sound to their own voice, okay? They clearly, to me, love their own damn selves. There we are. Do you see what I mean? And they clearly, to me, seem to feel that they are super duper and massively important, my delicious little babies. Do you see? But when you see, and I'm going to repeat this again, my delicious babies, but when you see, when they're not on the stage or behind the little desks, well, and then somebody confronts them to ask them questions where, to me, their whole body language, their whole changes. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But when they're on this stage, because that's what ones must remember, my delicious babies, we are on a stage. Do you see? Everybody's on a stage and we're all playing our parts. Do you see what I mean? They like to feel that super duper effing important. But they obviously believe their own bullshit as well, do you see what I mean? And they obviously believe in their noddles, okay, that we're just all going to go along with this. But we're not going to go along with it, okay, my delicious babies? No, we are not. And there are now thousands, there we are, upon thousands and thousands who are all saying the same thing, my delicious babies. The answer's no. Do you see what I mean? Yes? No. Okay? So we're going to see now, aren't we? Okay, I mean, you know, obviously, you know, continue. And what was it they were saying now? I'll repeat that again as well, my dish babies. They want to build the trust. Build the trust. I really feel that they all need to go and have a look. But what I'm really peed off about, my dish babies, is that obviously each year they go there, okay, to this Davos and that, right? To tell us what to do with our lives out here globally. Well, that's what pees me off. Since when can they tell us? Do you understand? They're not our parents. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? They're telling us what we must be doing in our lives. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, as far as I'm concerned, they can F off nicely, because I do not want to hear it. Because if we was to just accept and go in the direction that they want to steer us in, yes, let me tell you, our lives would be complete and utter hell. There we are. Complete and utter hell. Yeah. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, so no. But if you could see them, they all honestly believe their own bullshit, and they obviously, someone's doubling again, they honestly feel that they're super duper important. Do you see? So the best advice I can give, my delicious little babies, for those of you, you know, who maybe will stumble across any of my videos for the first time, maybe, well, please take a look at the WEF. You can find them on YouTube as well, my delicious babies. Who, as well, WHO, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? And you can also find loads of information, there we are, on BitChute as well, my delicious little babies, plus everybody who I've advertised, God bless them all, God bless them, okay? Because that's what you call a real journalism, do you see what I mean? Not flipping shit, okay? Like the box in the corner of the room, my delicious little babies. I strongly suggest that you start, please and thank you, listening to these, what they've got to say, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So on that note, thank you so very much for listening, okay, wherever you are in the world, have a super duper and delicious time. You only get one life, okay? And if it is daytime, have a super duper and delicious day, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? So until my next video, you just all look after yourselves now. And please try to look after others as well. Sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony, and bright blessings. Okay, so much love, take care, thank you for listening, bye bye.